Animated short story, The Teacher's Secret. Watch, listen, and repeat. Level A1, Iwa Reading Club. When I started my new school, everybody talked about one teacher. Don't ask Mr. Carter about his family. One boy said, "He never smiles." Another girl whispered. On the first day, Mr. Carter walked into the classroom. He was tall and quiet. His hair was already gray, even though he was not very old. He always wore the same brown jacket and carried the same old leather bag. "Good morning," he said. His voice was calm. He looked at every student for a second, then opened a book. He never talked about himself. Every morning, I watched him. Every morning, I looked for his secret. Every morning, I found nothing. He was always kind. He helped every student. He stayed after school if someone needed help. He remembered everybody's name. But when the last lesson ended, he always left the school very quickly. Nobody knew where he went. One rainy afternoon, I forgot my notebook in the classroom. When I came back, Mr. Carter was already leaving. Without thinking, I followed him. He walked through small streets until he reached an old part of town. He stopped in front of a little white house. The windows were clean. Flowers stood near the door. He went inside. I waited outside for a minute. Then I heard laughter. Not one voice. Many voices. Children. I looked through the window. Mr. Carter was reading a story. Around him sat 10 or 12 children. Some were very small. Some looked older than me. All of them listened carefully. He smiled. It was the first time I had ever seen him smile. The next day at school, he looked serious again. It was as if nothing had happened. Every morning, I watched him. Every afternoon, I wondered about the little house. One Friday, I stayed after class. "Sir," I asked quietly, "may I ask you something?" He looked at me for a long moment. "You followed me." I felt my face become red. "I'm sorry." Instead of getting angry, he smiled a little. "Come with me after school." That afternoon, we walked together to the little white house. Inside, the children were waiting. Some were drawing, some were reading. One little girl ran to Mr. Carter and hugged him. "This is Lily," he said. Then he introduced all the others. "They don't have parents," he said softly. "This is a home for children." "They live here?" "Yes." "But why do you come every day?" He looked around the room before answering. "Because many years ago," he said, "I lived here too." I didn't know what to say. "When I was your age," he continued, "I had nobody." "No family?" He shook his head. "The teachers at my school changed my life. One teacher stayed after class every day. She taught me, listened to me, and believed in me. She never asked for anything." He smiled at an old photograph on the wall. "I became a teacher because of her." He picked up another book. "Now I try to do the same." The children gathered around him. One little boy climbed into his lap. Another girl held his hand. Nobody called him Mr. Carter. They called him Uncle Ben. Suddenly, I understood why he left school so quickly every day. He wasn't going home. He was going to another classroom. On Monday, I told my classmates, "I know his secret." "What is it?" they asked. "Is he rich?" "No." "Was he a famous football player?" "No." "Was he in the army?" "No." "So what's the secret?" I smiled. It isn't my secret to tell. After school, I bought a new notebook instead of going home. I walked to the little white house. "Can I help?" I asked. Mr. Carter looked surprised. Then he smiled. "Of course." That afternoon, I read stories to the youngest children. The next week, I came again. Then again. Months passed. One evening, Lily looked up at me and said, "Will you come tomorrow?" "Yes," I answered. "I'll come tomorrow." As I walked home, I finally understood Mr. Carter's secret. Some people teach because it is their job. Some people teach because they love children. But the best teachers teach because, once upon a time, someone saved them, and they spend the rest of their lives quietly trying to save someone else.
Practice speaking with AI Tutor. Everyday life topics, natural language, and safe space with no judgment. You only need 10 minutes a day to improve your speaking. Try now. appiwa.com.
If you enjoyed this story, leave a comment. We'll keep making stories like this.